Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach and let's see if this finally works. So I shut down and started up again. I think that's right. The integration tests we are hoping will run now. At least hopefully everything will compile. And if it doesn't, I got to backstep a little bit. Hoping it does. I got my decaf coffee. I don't remember who recommended this decaf coffee, but it's pretty good. You know, real coffee is better, but this one tastes better than any other decaf I had. And sometimes at night, I just like having the flavor without the caffeine. So let's see what this does. I think that means it's running tests right now because the little beaker down at bottom is running. So we'll see what this gives. Yep, they all pass. So that's good. Okay, now let's run these tests and say, now there will be some that fail in here. And hopefully these should be easy to fix. We'll see what this is like, what the damage is. But I'm hoping that most of these are just because now and actually that's good that they all pass because that also includes the test I did for verification. So now those are passing. So good. Okay, 63 failed. So that's not necessarily good, but I also think, again, most of these should probably be you have, issues or something. Okay, come on. Let's just look at one of these. Well, it doesn't help if I don't actually look at the error. Yeah, it's like saying that's there now and this shouldn't be here, and yeah. Now this is going to make for a very boring episode if I just sat here for the rest of the time and did all this. So what I'm going to do is the next story I want to do is some NuGet package update things, which really shouldn't have anything to do with the coding per se. So I'm actually going to spend a little bit of time off camera right now and try to get these done as fast as I can. And if they pass, then I'll come back and we'll start working on the NuGet stuff. That was a lot of work. I was probably doing that for about the last hour, just updating, moving stuff around. I realized I wasn't quite consistent on where I moved the increment call count, and I was constantly getting like extra tabs at the end of a line. It was just tedium, utter tedium. But all tests passed now. I've committed the branch, and I've made a new one because I want to just do some fun stuff that hopefully has nothing to do with code, which is updating the package settings. So the first thing we're going to do is use a better icon. So we're going to do this. We're going to copy that. And then you're going about to see my elite paint.net skills here, folks. This is going to be a treat. Okay. So I'm going to say insert crop to selection, zoom in, and how do we want to do this? What I want to do is I want to paint in here, but what color do I want to paint again? If I say open recent, I should have, yeah, I got that one. Okay. So let's pick that one. There we go. And now let's come over to here. Say fill all that, fill all that. Ugh, those artifacts are awful. See all those? See all those? That's bad. What I want to do is now say, nope, that was not, that was not what I wanted to do. No, that's not it either. I want to say primary on the black. Why is it not? And I don't want to do it on the black first because then it would just do what you see there, which is, God, another thing. You'd think it would just be easy to do this, but I don't understand why. That's a paintbrush. It's a paint bucket. I thought the paint, it did what you saw it did, which is, you zoom in here. I wonder if it's because we have all these little pixels here that are not Yeah, hold on. Let me see. But now if I say, take this. Oh, it does do that. If I do that, that. Well, you know. We rock. Yeah. Okay. I'm about as good with that as I am anything else. Now I'm going to come over here to this project because where did I? Oh, that's that image. Never mind. That's not what I wanted to look at. What I wanted to look at is you go up a folder and then it's an icon. This, I want to say save as, and then let's go to repos, rocks, source, icon.png. Oh, wait, files. Stop. Images resize. I got to make 128. 128 by 128. Now save it. There we go. Okay. So we're going to come in here. We're just going for it, buddy. We're doing it live. We are doing it live. Okay. So now I want to say here, package icon is images icon. And we're done. We got that done. I think. Possibly. Let's try it out. So if we build this, and then if we get ready for NuGet Package Explorer, just take your sweet time. You know, I'd love to open a package, but this thing takes like 50 years to build now. So if we come over here and we say open a local package, and we want to go into rocks, source, rocks, bin. What am I binning in? Release. That's horrible looking. I don't want, why are you doing this? Whatever. Look at that. Look at that. We got a rocks, man. Rocks icon. Okay, cool. That's good. I can start with that. So git. And really, let's be honest. I want to get rid of these other ones. They've had their time, but it's time to go. And source images. That. Gone. That's the icon. Love it. All right, so that was one of the things I wanted to do. And again, my elite is that. If I do this, I want to give credit where credit is due. Yeah, let's do this. We're going to come into here and we're going to say the README, which I'm about to change in a moment. What is the... I hope this is like a... Because if it isn't, I've done a really bad thing. Well, dude, you can just grab it right there. What are you talking about? Well, that was bizarre. Like, why did it... What's the legalities in this? To be clear, this applies to all content, including content made available as... You're not really helping here. You're not really helping telling me, well, what is the... Fine, hold on. Okay, well, I did it wrong. This is under a license that basically just says you can't modify it. You have to keep it the black color. So, you know what? What I'm going to do is say a file new, 128, 128. Okay. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I did a thing here with PowerPoint, which probably looks really like, why, Jason, are you doing this? But this was just because it was easier. For some version of easier. Oh, where did I put it? I just done it recently. Icons, there we go. Because I was like, you know what? Fine. Yeah. It's simple. It's easy to read. It just works. Okay. I just don't expand canvas. Fine. We're going to come over here, come down a little bit, make it a little bit shorter. Nope, we don't want to do that. What we do is we want to say, see, I don't want it. Yeah, that's not what I want. What I want to say is, where's the crop? Kind of being brain dead right now. Image. No, there is no. Where is. I'm being idiotic. Rectangular select. There we go. Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay, so then we say crop that. Except that's not as good as we could make it. There. Is that good? Now we say image resize, and it's 128 by 128. We say that. And now this one, we're going to close that. Nope, don't save them. This one is now going to become, it gives me a consistent font, a consistent look, and I really don't care. This is at least better than what it was. I can move on. So now if I build this, I was about to get into all this like Creative Commons and buying it, and I was like, you know what? No. I just don't care enough at this point in my life to have this being something where I can't, I'm not artistic. I'm not going to make, I guess it looked okay, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it. Just going to leave it like the way I just made it because I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And there's rocks. I don't care. I could get really fancy and whatever with it, but I don't care. I just don't care. Okay. So I did all that just to make a stupid image. Oh, brother. Okay. At this point, I've had it. I've been doing this up, you haven't seen all of this, but I've been doing a lot more work in this episode that I'm tired. So I may finish this task off screen. In fact, I probably will, and handle it that way because some of these are just boring to watch. The one thing that I do want to show here real quick is the central package management. This is something where you can now put in a packages props file all of your packages that are going to be used in the project or projects in the solution. And then when you reference them in a project, so you don't put the version number here. Okay. So this doesn't force all these packages in all the projects. It just says if you reference this, it gives the same number to every single package in all the projects. You can put a specific packages props in a project folder and that can override it. Okay, so if you do need to override, you can do that. I've been playing with this and I'm still like wondering a little bit how this makes things better. If you use Visual Studio, you can easily consolidate packages and update packages across a whole solution. So this really has never been a big deal to me. There is something that's a little bit cleaner about this than having all the version numbers and all the projects. It does make that a little bit simpler. So I'm going to do it to rocks, just because. And then there's a whole bunch of other package settings that you can set in here that I haven't done. I'm just going to do, this is kind of weird. Why do I have package tags here for NuGet where I say .NET and C#? I'm like, that would be for a lot of things in NuGet. That's for it's for .NET. Why would this not be .NET? I don't know. I'm babbling. Anyhow, so I'm going to do that off camera because I just don't care about doing it right now. So next episode is if I look at the list of things, is probably not going to be. I think I'm going to move all these to 7.1, and I'm going to start doing all of the major work. So after this, I'm actually going to push the 7.01 package out there and do a release tag, and then I will start doing that. So thank you all for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.